Hey guys, it's Lucid. Got another turn for you here. Turn 78 with middle-aged Atlantis. Yeah. So let's get into it. We've cast Gnome Lore, didn't find anything. We have cast Dark Knowledge, didn't find anything. We cast Wish, and this was wishing for magical power. So we're going to check him out in a second. That's probably the first thing we'll do. Lichcraft, Horror Specs, didn't find anything. So we also got attacked by a Lesser Otherness, but it appears we were successful. This is our guy who is lost in space and time. And he may pop back out, but he may not. Okay, anyway. Let's check out Mr. Hands. So Mr. Hands is now empowered in magical power, so he now has every single magic path. He's now a rainbow. He's a rainbow squid. Hashtag squid pride. Okay, so we have Air 2, Water 2, Earth 6, Astral 8, Death 1, Nature 1, Blood 1. If I do it up one more, we will be just phenomenally magically powerful. And it's also going to kick some of these into giving us built-in shock resistance. Let's see if it actually does it with items. Yeah, it does. So once you can see shock air got up to 3, we got 5 shock resistance added in. So that will actually be really nice. It'll give me a lot of resistances by default. Yeah. So I think we're going to do it one more time. We obviously can't do it quite yet, though. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else. I kind of spent 200 gems and it's like, okay, where did they go? Because I don't have anything from Mr. Hands to do yet, and there's not too much going on. We just see Vanarus clearing out some of Olm's chaff. Yeah, so it looks like no news is good news for us, because right now we're sieging down forts, and let's see how that went. Okay, we still haven't cracked this. Damn it, I thought I had enough. I know I knew I didn't have enough. I'm not at 230, so... Such is life. God, we're getting a ton of dudes out of this fort. I probably should patrol rather than preach. We've got a golem on top of this fort. Very dangerous to keep him there. Haven't broken this fort either. This fort we have broken, so we have to script this battle. I mean, it should mostly be scripted, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, he can go here from here. Okay, perfect. That will beef this army up a lot to have Home Slice coming in. And instead of doing Swarm, which he was doing in case we ran into a battle, a fight on that province, we're going to be doing Mass Regeneration. And that is going to make this a very formidable force indeed. He's doing Mass Regen too. Yeah, so we've got 2 Mass Regen armies, which is very nice. So here I think we just kind of waltz in and take it. There's going to be probably a big force inside. I think we killed some of it when we took the province, because he was patrolling, but... I think these guys are I think we're just gonna storm. I think we've got it. I think just Mass Regen and then all our people spamming Frozen Heart will just kill everything. That's kind of my assumption. And with Army of Gold, potentially, I'm always worried about like Gifts of Heaven and the like, but I think we've got it. So we're gonna storm that. Okay, this got taken from us. Bunch of hookers. Big army. So Pythium is clearly planning to attack us. This talk of potentially going after TNG is garbage. I don't really want to have a claim over here, so I think we're gonna kind of hang tight. We probably need to be making... I don't know why I wasn't recruiting here. We definitely need to. And I did a PD dump the end of last turn. I thought Pythium was going to attack me here. Well, not here. Here. And these guys are just going to be basically permanently patrolling. Yeah. Now you... Do you have water breathing? Ah, you do. So this gives her water breathing. So I think we're going to put her in the back, and then we'll have her cast Mass Regen. And 4 gems should be enough. Potentially she can Fog Warriors too? She needs a crystal coin. I mean a crystal shield, which she has. Yeah, that's actually going to make her really high. She's going to be Nature 5, Air 4. So she can probably get off Mass Regen with those extra gems and then do... Fog Warriors. And Fog Warriors will go ahead and give her 4 air gems since she'll only be Air 4. That's the total she can put into it. We should give her some other things so she doesn't die. Like I made this amulet for her. Let's give her this. I don't want her to die. And then I don't really have any boots in particular. Hat, we'll just give you any old hat. Yeah, so that seems about right. So we can go ahead and just adding to the cacophony of dudes on guard commander, we'll just have her move in like that. So the odds of Pythium taking this are just extremely low. Very, very low. Now, I feel like I need to do a trap here, but I think this... Like, I can Murdering Gwinner him on top of here. I don't think he's going to attack. I don't really know what to do with this golem. Maybe we go out and just site search with these golems. You know, make sure everything's safe. I think we're gonna do a little site searching. We don't really need our research. We're kind of getting there. I want to make sure we have every little pearl we can possibly get. Well, no, he needs to. Yeah. He can research. We're gonna take this Starshine Skullcap off of him. Put it over here on this guy, and we'll let him site search. Water 4. We're preaching. Getting this is going to be huge, though. Getting Reinvigoration will be nice. I'll be up to Reinvigoration 3. And then 3 more Nature Gems will be nice. And then the Gnome is, of course, super sick. Okay, we're getting more of these guys. Things are actually going really, really good. Pythium is... I mean, TNG is getting bigger, but I don't know if anybody's getting bigger faster than I'm getting bigger. Possible TNG is. But Olm seems to have kind of thrown him off. Like, Pythium does not have all this shit yet. We haven't cracked this fort. Let's make sure we checked all our forts. So, this one has been breached. Okay, we know that. This one, they're repairing the fort walls. The walls are critically damaged. Okay. So basically these two are both gonna fall next turn. Witness of the Deep. I didn't pay attention. We had a guy get diseased and die. That's too bad. He probably had a lantern on him. think I have more rings of returning now too. This setup is legit. Honestly, she has enough magic resistance. I think we're going to go ahead and throw a ring of returning on her. And if she gets... She has water breathing stuff, so if she gets zapped home, I think that's okay. The only thing she needs is like Boots of the Messenger would be perfect. I think having Queens kitted out like this is a better use of my gems than... What's her max HP going to be? 20? Not super awesome. But it's probably going to be a better use than the Ivy Kings. They're way more mobile too. So I think with that, let's go ahead and get another one. Where are you, milady? Fairy Court? We also have these sprites I'm not sure what I'm going to do with, but they're there. We kind of need to organize our inventory again. So we'll do that together. I'll make you watch. Hold shift down and then left click. Got some of these we've got to redistribute. A lot of Shambler skins. These are good to have on hand. You never know when you're going to need one. Coral swords, very legit. Bring these things down here. Miscellaneous items at the bottom. Lenses and stuff will probably be right here. We'll do boosters. And then stuff down here, and then... Oh, we're going to put those on people. Those are not going to be permanent residents. Oops. Something like this. Shields. Where are we putting shields? Right here. Cool items, top right. We've got... Okay, that we actually need to give to somebody. We've got Home Slice here, who made a... Let's make sure you're not on conservative gem use, and we'll go ahead and give you one blood slave so you can do summon imps, in case you get attacked by some skeletons or horror, or you never know what will happen. Do it the same for you. Okay, and we're blood hunting like bandits. 18 blood slaves? I think our next blood hunting site should be here. I think that's what we'll use those sprites for. They are magic, so they need a magical commander. Who would that be? 30? So take one of you guys, and we'll have you take all the sprites. 15. Okay, we'll wait one more turn, but anyway, this is the guy who's going to do it. Let's come down and make sure all our researchers have their research items. Okay, I stopped recruiting these guys, which I guess is fine. Here, we're probably going to make a few more. This is kind of some of the tedious micro that we've got to do. We'll go ahead and get Dominion up to 6 here. Here, we're getting it up slowly. Here, we're at 5. So I think we're going to go ahead and move one of you over this way. Fertility Cult's going to be really hard to keep my Dominion in there. I'm gonna have to patrol with the shit ton of stuff there for a while. Is it something we can go ahead and do? Don't know. I feel feel like we need to move in more troops to crack this. What is the message? Saren Fort? Oh, okay, we should have it next turn. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and put this on. Should be okay. Fire gems, what are we going to do with these? Really not sure. I wonder if there's any crosspath things I needed to make that I've been unable to make. One is fire death boosters. What's another one? With a magi would be nice. I don't think that's in the deck yet. Moonvine bracelet and stuff would be cool. Well, not really. Would not be bad to have an astral window to go ahead and figure out where all the thrones are. I think that actually may be worth it, but I can get somebody else to do it. I think you can go ahead and make a fire booster. We'll go ahead and put miscellaneous gear on you. Okay, who is going to be the person who makes it? Maybe you? Crystal. Okay. And with this, we can go figure out where all the thrones are. Like, just to know for sure which one's where. Will be useful to have. I think that person was the one casting harder specs. Honestly, we probably can put it this one. We don't know what this one is. You can just walk over here and manually site search up to 2. When you get here, you can do it up to 3. Okay, fire gems. How are we going to use these? I'm not sure at all. I feel like I already have one of those, and I haven't used it in, like, forever. Well... I mean, honestly, let's look at it. We can potentially do Firestorm. With Army of Gold, it's just going to be one more thing they have to do in order to just exist. With that little Fire Death booster, we'll be up to Fire 3. We need to be Fire 4 to cast. So you have to have a helmet, too. But this is all possible. We can be Fire 4. Maybe it's better, though. Well, I don't think these Flame Spirits can enter the water. So maybe it's better to just use my guy and put this gear on them. The problem is, if you're Fire 4... Oh no, with Phoenix Power you only need to be Fire 3. But... you get an awful lot of fatigue. So... yeah, maybe we get up to Fire 4. So maybe we go ahead and make... we don't have a Staff of Elemental Mastery. That could be pretty handy. Maybe that's what we do. Okay, we'll do that. To do it, I'm going to need that Fire Booster, and then the Ring of Wizardry, and yeah, I think that would be it. I don't think... yeah, no update on the global situation. The only problem with Pythium taking Gift of Health is it made TNG look a little less menacing, which, I mean, I think it's true, like, Pythium is pretty menacing. TNG probably knows that I'm trying to get everybody to attack him. I'm sure he knows that. I'm working... Okay, we got a Lich here. Why don't you site search before you go, buddy? We could potentially get Mind Hunted here, which would kind of suck. Let's just go. It's not worth getting Mind Hunted. We know this is going to be an invasion force. I mean, we've got most of the gear we're going to need. We're not going to... I think we're going to need more armor. Maybe that's what we can start doing with some of these. Start making armor and shit. We come with a coral cap, so I think the first thing, like, we can just turn them into the little fireplates, which will be pretty efficient. I'll come here. I think we're actually going to make a lot of those fireplates. Like one here. What is this guy gonna do? Maybe we'll have a move down here. You guys, do we have boots of quickness? Not really. Just slow walk around. Turn's kind of boring now. This war with Atlantis has died down. We're not going to do this very long. We're not going to have a terribly long period of peace. I'm going to make sure we get ourselves rapidly into another conflict. Keep making these. I think you are actually gonna hang tight. I've used all of our research stuff. Oh, I do have a flame helmet. The other thing is that fire booster that I'm making with my god is gonna be helpful if I need to do flames from the sky or anything, which is another pretty good fire gem sink. I could basically delete one of his whole armies with Murdering Winter and Flames from the Sky. What do I need to cast Flames from the Sky? Fire 5? So basically it's going to take a Ring of Wizardry, the hat, and a thing, or the Staff of Elemental Mastery. So yeah, we do need to think about those fire boosters. We can go ahead and make this. I think we're going to kind of take it easy on the water and astral. Lots of fireplates. We're going to try to get that on basically all of our dudes. So, especially if we're going to survive, like, Acid Storm, it's going to be pretty good to have that. This was the guy making the crystal shield. We'll make another one when we have another Fairy Queen. A cornucopia would not be horrible, but I think it's fine. It's going to take a long time to get this Isian Dominion out. Honestly, I kind of want to scout that. Do I not have a scout? Did I make a scout? There's a big army in here. 500. I'm probably not going to have time to get there. But honestly, if I have a stone coin, the turn I see it's broken, I can use that stone coin to watch the battle. Double checking. This is the only battle I expect we're going to have this turn. Frostfind. We don't have a ton of Falling Frostcasters. I think you doing Falling Frost, I think actually you could do that turn 1, but then I think after that I want you to do or Frozen Heart you can do turn 1, but after that I think I want you to do Falling Frost. So I think this will be fine. I don't see how it's going to go terribly wrong. And obviously this is going to be an extremely important addition to our Empire with this enchantment bonus. And this. So pretty stoked. I think that's it. I think this is like the easiest turn we've had in a long time in terms of like the time it takes to set it up. Yeah, we're patrolling here to hopefully get some of this unrest down. Not a terribly high population province. I don't know how much he site searched, because I thought he had a huge gem income, but really, I mean, aside from a few sites, he did not have a lot of sites. So I need to ask, and like we found a nature site here, like this was only nature 2. So I feel like we actually have to site search all this. Yeah, we're going to try to do it manually, but I think after we have it, these armies are going to kind of scatter while we site search. And then we have to prepare for our next target. So I told Vanarus that we would help him with Relay. But I'm not sure he needs our help. So if he doesn't need our help, I'm not going to help him. I don't think. But I could potentially get a big army full of guys. To fight Relay, I'm going to need more bottles of water, but I can make those in a hurry. Basically, everybody's going to have a water bottle. Probably a water lens. And then, yeah, they'll be able to handle, hopefully, the assassins. I probably need one guy with a Shade Mail Hauberk. Which is another thing my god can forge that I don't think anybody else can. Or I can just have a golem with the army, so either way. Because I don't want to get mind hunted, and I'm not going to bring Astral Mages because they can be magic dueled. But if I empower my god again, especially, I can jump in and start magic dueling all his guys, which would be hilarious. You do not expect your Star Children to get magic dueled as Relay. Yeah, man. Strands of Arcane Power actually is going to be the shit. If I see it come down, I kind of need to get ready to put it up. What is it? Yeah. This is going to be the shit. This is like a game-winning spell. My god casts it. We're Astral 9 when we cast it. What does it require? 7? Thing is, it would be better to do Nexus and then a couple turns later do it. What's my total gem income? Like without non-pearls? It's at least 100. 50. What is that? That's 80 almost. 90. 50. It's like 170 or something. which plus you divide by 2, which is going to, like, let's say it's like 80 pearls if I alchemize them a turn, and then 30 pearls that I actually get. Could be 110. So if I didn't spend any gems, it could be like a year's worth of gems to do basically max casting of Nexus. Could be worth it. And then after I have that, I can do a max casting of Strand of Arcane Power, and I think at that point the game's over. Because, especially with my strong Dominion push, nobody's going to be able to invade me. But and then I would probably get them all the way up to 10. But yeah, that would be terrifying for people to attack into. All the non-Astral Mages get a Mind Burn attack, and all the Astral Mages get Feeble-Minded. And then meanwhile, it's going to Sight Search my land for literally everything. I think the only question is, do I steal Celestial Rainbow first? And I think I do. What is Celestial Rainbow? It's water and evocation, so this site's not going to be helpful for that. What are all the thrones we have? Let's take a look and see which thrones we want to get. That might influence who we attack next. Let's take a look at Tianqi's throne. They have the Silver Throne, which would be nice, having reliable air access. The Throne of Air, which also would be nice, reliable air access. So Tianqi must have a lot of air. And then Growth. I already have Growth. So that's not super useful. If we look at Vanna Ruse, they get this. All their troops get +3 defense. That's nice. They get... this is the Golden Throne. This one would be super sick. Oh man, Shiniyama, you're looking juicy just for earning that one. Conjuration bonus would be really nice. These aren't super appetizing. Okay, I mean, this one obviously is nice. Having gnomes is pretty good. Outer Throne would be good. I think do I have Drain? Yeah. Outer Throne wouldn't be bad. That's a Pythium Throne. Inner Throne, Order, do we have Order? No, we have Turmoil, so that would actually be nice. This is Tianqi. Does Tianqi have 4? Yeah, they need 7 to win. Or 8 to win. So they're halfway. Throne of Fortune. These are mine, and the Throne of Life. Okay, those didn't actually help me too much. Throne of the First Stage. Not bad. Throne of Bureaucracy. This actually would be super sick. Who has an unclaimed throne? How could there be an unclaimed throne? Well, we will find out with their stone coin. Now, Yist does also probably not have fire, so one thing we can do is we can start... I don't know if he did... I kind of want to... It's too early. I don't like messaging people to ask them their sites before they're actually out of the game or they've gone AI. But Yist is not AI yet, so... Maybe we cast it here and just see what happens. Well, no, we're not going to. Gems are precious, mage turns are not, so we'll send this guy out site searching. In terms of research, construction 8 will be nice. We'll see if there's any goodies left for us. And I think that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.